How's it going, gamer? You got Hands here, and today in Dauntless we're going over this pretty awesome build for the exotic sword, the Hunger. Yes, I said it, the Hunger. This build utilizes Discipline with Iceborn, which gives us even more lifesteal, and Perpetual Blade Cord mod, which you can see here where my super just keeps filling up. It lasts so long. This is a really good build for the Hunger. It really helps you not die, and it maximizes its damage in a really good way. So grab your sword and let's get ready. Alright gamer, I'm pretty excited to show you this pretty dope build for the exotic sword, the Hunger. A lot of people don't like to play with it, because it kills you very easily. But with the right build and the right situation, it's a really good weapon, and it's fun to use and change it up instead of always using the meta and stuff. So what I like to do is use Iceborn. I want to talk about this a little bit before I show you. Yes, Iceborn and Rage and Discipline, they cut your life in half, and then we get the boost from damage from Rage, but also Iceborn takes away less damage from the Feast mod skill from the Hunger. So even though we're taking damage when we're in our super skill, we're actually taking less damage because of Iceborn, and it's pretty awesome. So at the same time, we're getting the life steal from Iceborn and from the Hunger, so it stacks. So let's get into this build. First, you're going to want to get the Hunger, which is pretty dope, crazy looking sword. It's pretty awesome. And you want to put a +3 Rage Hunter cell in there. And then you want to put a +3 Aetheric Attunement cell in there. And of course that comes with the Feast. At full meter you gain the effects of Valiant Overdrive, plus 25% damage and plus 12% lifesteal. But your health is consistently drained. But like I said, because we're using Iceborn, it's drained a little bit less, in a way, because we have so much more lifesteal. And then I like to use Perpetual Blade Core because dealing damage in the special, because you want to keep spamming damage so you don't die while using the Hunger. This mod allows your super meter, special meter, to continue to stay up, so you actually last longer in the actual Feast special skill because of this mod too. And yes, it's a little bit scarier because you're getting that crazy life drain, but like I said, we're getting crazy life steal as well. Next, you're going to want to get Hellplate Cask, which is Hellion's Helmet. That has a +3 Rage Hunter cell in there, and we're going to put a +3 Berserker cell. Next is Boreas' chest piece. That's a +3 Rage in it. We're going to put a +3 Iceborn cell. Next is Boreas' hands. That has a +3 Rage, and we're going to put a +3 Discipline cell. And the next is his feet, Boreas' feet. That has a +3 Iceborn, and we're going to put a +3 Berserker cell. And then for the lantern, we want to keep our attack speed as much as we can so we can continue to do DPS, so we can get that lifesteal back. So that's why we use that for the insta tab, which increases our attack speed for 8 seconds 25%. And then we want to put an Aetheric Attunement cell in there. So all in all, we have a +3 Aetheric Attunement, which increases our lantern charge attacks, which increases our attack speed, which really is beneficial for this build. And then we have a +6 Berserker, which gives us 35% increased damage if you can stack it up. Iceborn, when we're under 50% health, because we're using that Discipline, we get a 30% damage decrease taken, which is really awesome, and is what helps negate the Feast special life drain on us. But while we're in half health, we also gain 8% lifesteal. So with the Hunger and Iceborn, it's 20% lifesteal. It's pretty nice. And then Rage gives us 25% damage because we're half health, which that's constant and all the time. It's another damage buff. And then Rage Hunter, when the behemoth's enraged, that's 40% damage increased. Just imagine all these stacking. And then Discipline here is so we can knock ourselves to 50%, so we can do above the build that I explained. It's a really good build, guys, and it makes the Hunger a lot more fun. It seems like it's going to be scarier because you have less health, but trust me, it is awesome. And it's a way better way to use this sword, I think. Alright gamer, I hope you enjoyed this build and you pull the Hunger back out from your storage inventory and give it another go, because it is a pretty fun weapon. And like I said, it's not meta, but it's fun. And remember, if you have any other ideas or build videos, throw a comment down below. And if you're not a part of our crew yet, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications. This is Hands signing out. Peace.